Hello, and welcome back to another live stream from the Retro Achievements 75 Years of F1 Racing event. Continuing on with Cartoon Network Racing. We are currently at 11 points in the event, with 4 games mastered, 1 beaten, and 2 community bonuses completed already by the community. And we have 5 more achievements left in Cartoon Network Racing to reach the mastery. And I did start an hour earlier today because I want to make sure that I can actually finish off this mastery today. So yeah, starting off an hour early, and I'm willing to go an hour later than usual. So theoretically we have up to 5 hours. So that should easily be enough to finish this off. Realistically, I think even the 3 hours, the regular 3 hours would be enough, but I just wanted to make sure there's no chance that I'm gonna need another stream for this. So, without further ado, let's get going. And actually, one more thing I just remembered is I need to... I always forget the... Okay. Numpad 2 is skip split in live split. Because we've already beaten the game, we're just working on the mastery. And yeah, first thing is we still have the hidden coins left in the last 2 championships. So that's the first thing I'm gonna do. Do I even know where the hidden coin is on this track? Is it like somewhere here? No. I don't think I remember seeing it anywhere. So it might be somewhere down here. I don't think I've ever actually gone here. No, what about around here? Here it is. I just need to finish this race. Come on. Nearly managed to get the podium. But it doesn't really matter here. And next is this place. I feel like I've seen it somewhere in here, but I'm not sure where. Out of the way. Okay, right here. Get out of the way. Thank you. How did that also hit me? Okay, what's the next track? Right, this place, and I think I've seen one somewhere there, yeah. I was gonna say somewhere on the side of a lake that you normally go over on a bridge. And it was the very first one. Oh my god. Really? Get a shield. There we go. That's 14 out of 16 coins already. And I've already got this one, but let's grab it as well, just for the sake of it. God damn it. I'm just a little too late. And I missed it. The frickin' homing missiles. There we go. And still managed to win the championship. Okay, and one last championship with 2 uncollected coins. No, this one I remember I did collect. So we just need to get through this race. Again, let's just grab it anyways, because why not? Okay. What's next? This one. I think I also collected this one. If I remember correctly where it is. My... It's right here, but you need to go slow. Okay, but not slow enough that you completely fall off. Or I guess you can just back up into it as well. Oh my... You really have no use for speed boost on this track. That's like 90% corners. Already remembering why I freaking hate this game. Turn, you piece of junk! Okay. Which track is it next? This one. I have no idea where it even hide a coin on this freaking circle. I guess I'm just gonna keep an eye out and try to spot it. Here it is. And he nearly ran straight into that. Okay, one more coin. And here I really have no idea where it is. Well, actually I'm seeing there is this other shortcut on the rotating platforms. So maybe it's there. Oh my... I just love the fucking collisions in this game. Oh my... It's a bit further to the right, a bit further to the left. I'll hit it someday, don't worry. There it is. Now, is the coin in here? It is not. Good to know. So where is it then? Can't be anywhere around here. And my only idea other than that is probably somewhere on the rotating platforms. I think that's the only area where you sort of don't just drive over basically a sort of locked off track with no way to go off the road. And yes, it's right on the outside here. And that's all of them. Now just to finish this race. I just love how this game works. Where because the circuit is so low poly, every tiniest hill just becomes a ramp and you just jump everywhere. And they clearly did not even consider that when designing these tracks, because you have so many jumps that just head straight into corners. Good to know you can skip that. I'm not going wrong way. Okay, I guess you can't skip it. I guess there's a checkpoint there. What happens if I jump off? Good. I don't have to do the entire lap. That is just the stupidest placement for a checkpoint, if it's so easy to accidentally skip it. But anyways, that's every single coin. And we still don't have the final character, so I guess let's keep going with the time trials, and we've already done the first 4 if I remember correctly. So let's just keep going. From what I remember, these are fairly easy. Yeah. Also, some people I saw in the comments were saying that Professor Utonium is the best character for most of the tracks. I would have expected someone with a higher top speed rather than acceleration. But I guess it's for the cornering, for tighter corners, so you can accelerate out of them faster after losing speed from turning. Missing that booster might lose me the time trial, but we'll see. Actually, you can just restart. Let's just do that immediately instead of wasting a lap to find out if it's enough to miss out on the target time. That wasn't great. I do not like this shortcut, so I'm just not gonna go for it. Hopefully you don't need to go for that shortcut with the time trials. And yeah, easily. By 3 seconds.
It's gonna be great.
Excuse me, emulator. Well, let's give it a quick reset, and hopefully it doesn't do that again. Also, hopefully it saved the progress, because there are still things you unlock from beating the time trial times. So I guess the easiest way to check that would be to go in here and see if I have a ghost. And actually also... Okay, no ghost, so they don't save, but that time is the time I got, so it did save.
It's gonna be great.
And good. It didn't crash this time. Well, did it even crash? Because the audio kept playing, so... And this feels so painfully slow after the faster championships. Now we just need to get through these 16 tracks on this speed, and then we'll move on to slightly faster. correctly, it's even further outside than I thought. Mm. Did I beat that? I wasn't paying attention what the target time was. It says new record, but doesn't it typically... Let me double check that. Is that the time? Yeah, it is showing that time in the corner. For some reason I felt like it typically showed 2 lines of text on the screen, but maybe I'm confusing that with the other section. Hello there, TV Fan 101. Good to see someone actually watching these. Nice. On to time trial 8 on this speed. Mm, 53.01. Let's try through here, even though I'm not sure. I'm still not sure which path through that first section of this circuit is actually fastest. I think there's a booster here, yeah. Yeah, I gotta start figuring out... Okay, definitely don't go on that slow, but I've gotta start figuring out how to exit out of that to be able to easily hit that booster for the faster speeds, and it wasn't fast enough. So, I guess now we'll find out which way is fastest, because now we have the ghost to compare against. So is this faster? It's slower, significantly slower. What about the shortcut? Now in races it definitely wasn't worth going for because you miss out on items. But what about for time trials? Yeah, you miss out on boosters. So far slower. So you do actually need to do it like this. I'm kind of surprised that this is the fastest way through, but I guess it is. You don't hit that oil. Okay, so now stay on the flat section. Okay, that kind of works. This booster. Wow, how did I find 2 seconds over that previous lap? I thought I did fairly well. I guess not. Yeah, this is the next one.
Who's your mama?
I think it's probably better to not go for that jump. And this is so much better not having to deal with all the track hazards. And through here as well. And easy.
It's gonna be great.
This one's also gonna be much more fun without the stage hazards. Or track hazards, or whatever you wanna call them. Too bad it's already over. It's really weird how inconsistent the track length is in this game. Like, you have that, which is 30 seconds, and then you have tracks that are like 2 minutes a lap. Nearly. It's this way. That's a bad time loss. I don't know what I was doing there. Clearly not thinking. Probably gonna have to redo this one now. Yeah. That should be easy if I just pay attention to where I'm supposed to go. It's here, right? Yeah. That's easily like a second, right? Yeah.
Who's your mama?
Do I go for the shortcut? Are those barriers going to be there, or were they removed as with some of the other obstacles? Let's try it. And it looks like they're not there. Good. So the shortcut is actually viable. And it seems like necessary, because it easily saves more than a second. There's no way you could get that time without it. Honestly, I probably should have been scrolling left rather than right for quite a few races now. Since we're past halfway through the track list. I thought I missed that booster for a second. Dang it. Is that enough to lose the time trial? No.
You won't be sorry.
Okay, how annoying is this one going to be? Considering how annoying it was in the races. Have I even managed to win here, even on the slowest speed? I don't even remember. I wouldn't be surprised if I didn't. Okay, it's not that bad. Yeah. There's this one.
Who's your mama?
That was a booster, but I probably did not want to go out there. I don't know. Maybe it was worth it. I'll find out, I guess. At the end of the day, it is a pretty large radius, so the difference between inside and outside is not gonna be that massive. So maybe the booster is enough to offset it. No, this is... yeah, there's a gap right in the middle that you can't see. Is this good enough? Not quite. Let's see if I can... no, you definitely lose time going around the inside there. This is just such a weird track. I'm not even entirely sure what the ideal line around here is. I definitely want to stay on the inside here. Okay, I think that should be good enough. Yeah. One more and we're done with normal speed.
This is gonna be great.
Is that shortcut that I found while searching for coins actually worth it for time? Oh great, it crashed again. I don't know why it's suddenly happening, because it didn't happen at all before today.
Who's your mama?
I guess maybe it's just the time trials that are glitched. What the hell?
Who's your mama?
Okay, what about... will it work or will it crash for a third time? It worked. Third time's the charm, I guess. So I have no idea what the best line through there is either. Somehow the AI always catch up to me around that corner. So I'm definitely doing something wrong. Now, do I go for that shortcut or do I just go around the platforms? Okay, this is not gonna be the target time anyways. After missing a booster. Let's see if I can even hit the shortcut first try. No, I can't. Good, it let me through again. Honestly, with how twisty that is, and you miss out on the slight boost from the rotating platforms, I think the shortcut might not actually be worth it. Especially on higher speeds where those twists are actually gonna matter even more. But let's see. Oh, yeah, easily. Maybe the devs didn't consider that someone who understands basic physics is gonna play this game and is gonna figure out that going in the direction that the rotating platforms are rotating is gonna give you a speed boost. Did that unlock the final character we need? It did, finally. So let's take care of that achievement right now. And yeah, we're gonna need Supered Up. And Left Out Chemical X, yeah. Okay, so this guy has awful acceleration, but maxed out top speed. And look at the weight. I forgot that now that we're back into championship, the weight actually matters again. He is actually really good. No, it was the right way. For a moment I thought I turned the wrong way there. Keep getting confused whenever I drive on these mirrored tracks. You know, let's grab the stars, see if his special is any good. The last one is in the first corner, I think. Okay, it just an attacking ability, which I don't really care about that much. I guess we're gonna get second in this first race. Well, it shouldn't matter. I think I might actually start using him for the time trials, because the top speed and handling mean that honestly the acceleration doesn't matter that much, so oh god, I nearly fell off. Thank God for that sign. Oh my fucking god, why did you stop in the middle of the fucking road? I guess he didn't stop, I just have such a higher top speed that it felt like he stopped, but still the fucking collisions in this game. What? I lost the boosters and I missed that jump, drop down, or whatever you want to call it. This guy is actually awful for racing because of the acceleration, because we're just gonna keep getting smashed by the opponents with everything they can freaking throw at you, and you have no way to recover because it takes you 10 centuries to get to your top speed. Right, and of course I it's even further to the right. Oh, at least get a podium. Oh my god. Well, no podium, I guess. Or maybe? Okay, just barely. Okay, just 1 point behind first. Easily recoverable. Especially as I'm pretty sure these last two tracks are easy. Okay, right, it's this one. I keep forgetting what all the tracks are in order. My fucking god. Fuck off with those collisions. I missed that booster. That was nearly bad. Okay, now let's just try to get away from those guys. So as we found out, going around the outside there is actually better. I did not notice that booster there. My... Okay, that was on me, but... The fact that you can't see where you're going half the time because of how this game is... how this game works and how these tracks are designed does not help things. It really does not. And I keep forgetting that there's that split there. Okay. And one last race. And I don't have to touch championships ever again. Thankfully. Unless I completely lose this one and repeat the entire championship because I don't win it, which I need to for the achievement. Oh, I was actually in first. Actually in first already. I was trying to look like how far ahead is first at this point. Nope, there's no one ahead anymore. Well, there is now. And there isn't. Completely the wrong ways. Those platforms, but it doesn't matter. Really, I did not pick up either of those. it, you know, that is there, and on the right side here. And we're done. So, now let's see if I have enough to unlock everything left to unlock. Because that's another achievement. These are actually, yeah, quite cheap, so I probably do have everything. I do have enough for everything, rather. And that's everything. Right, almost everything. There's one thing that only unlocks after you beat all time trials. That's why the achievement didn't pop. Okay, now, are the time trials any more difficult on the higher speeds or difficulties or whatever? Or do you just go faster and that's the difficulty? Okay, I don't think they're any more difficult. only problem with this character is that I can barely see anything because of how tall he is. And for some reason they didn't give you the higher camera angle for this one, which some of the others have. Dang, that wasn't good enough. Just barely. Oh, what am I doing? Why do the ghosts have engine noise? It's so, like, stressing out constantly hearing the engine noise behind me.
Ready to mess with some minds?
Okay. Now this thing with the shortcut. That's just impossible to hit half the time. I messed up the start there. Okay, now. Dang it. Let's see if it's maybe still gonna be good enough, because on normal I'm pretty sure I managed to get the time even though I did hit that. Dang it. What about that paddle? That's definitely not gonna help.
That makes me smile.
Okay, but not far off. And that should be good enough.
That makes me smile.
Yeah.
You will be rewarded accordingly.
Okay, easy. That's, I think, 20 time trials done. Out of 64. Okay, I'm not sure if that boost is actually worth it at the higher speeds. Especially with a character like this. That's already got a really high top speed. But I guess it didn't matter. I still got the time.
Ready to mess with some minds?
Okay, let's actually hit that booster, maybe. Or no, let's see what happens if I just don't take it. Can I still make the time? Actually, from what I remember this time, at least on the slower speed, was quite lenient, so maybe I won't need it. Yeah.
You will be rewarded accordingly.
And it crashes again. Okay, so it's those two tracks specifically, I think. And you need to avoid those specific points.
Ready to play?
Okay, so let's just go wide through here. Nope, it still crashes. So is it about missing those specific points, or is it just random? So why does it like not want to skip that first screen until like a completely arbitrary amount of time?
Ready to play?
Okay, well, let's try what I know worked. that, but going just completely through the snow there. It does mean I lose some time, but hopefully it's not bad enough. Missed that one too. This is probably not going to be the time I need, but we'll see. Also probably want to go on the left there to minimize airtime. It actually was still good enough. Wait, is this? Yeah, that is correct.
Ready to mess with some mines?
For a moment I got confused if this is the correct track. Okay, so yeah, definitely just go through here. Okay, that works. Grab that. And wow, 2 seconds. Right, yeah, that is correct.
You will be rewarded accordingly. That makes me smile.
Yeah, I was worried how difficult these would. Yeah, how difficult these would be, but it seems like they're not gonna be a problem. These time trials. Did I think I was supposed to go to the right there? Messed up the launch.
That makes me smile.
Around this one.
Ready to mess with some minds? That makes me smile.
What is going on? This one, right?
You will be rewarded accordingly.
Is it my controller or the emulator? Or just the game freaking out for no reason? Missed one of those boosters, hopefully that's still good enough. It is easily.
Ready to play?
How did that not trigger?
Ready to mess with some mines?
Okay, well, it seems like it's no longer doing whatever it was doing. That's gonna hit the wall. Dang it. Okay.
You will be rewarded accordingly. That makes me smile.
What? How did I completely obliterate that time, that target time? I guess because this character is OP on that track, because it's essentially functionally just a straight line. Like it stopped turning for a moment there, even though I was still holding the button. I'm not sure what happened there.
That makes me smile.
That was close. That's half of the time trials. 16 more to go.
Ready to mess with some mines?
How do I take this without crashing? I guess that's the best you can do. Oh, what the hell? Okay, now the time trials are starting to get more difficult. I guess I've got to figure out a better way to do that corner after the... I don't know. Maybe I just need to drive better. Was that better? I'm not sure.
That makes me smile.
My God. You definitely need every booster. That was... What am I thinking? I think I'm ahead, but am I ahead by enough? Yes!
You will be rewarded accordingly.
Let's see if the other tracks are also more difficult like this. that's not gonna help. I need to remember that there's a corner there. Okay. That shouldn't be that bad. I just need to fix that one corner. How did I lose so much time there? Okay, that was also better. Okay, just don't mess this up now.
That makes me
Okay.
smile.
I'm not looking forward to this one.
Ready to play?
Oh, this one can also crash?
Ready to play?
Okay, can't really go there. Unless I go completely on the outside of the trees. Okay, but now it doesn't crash. It's that boost, but whatever. Hit that shortcut. Now I just want to see how much time there is to spare, because I'm probably not gonna get it first try anyways anymore. Great. Okay,
Makes me smile.
that wasn't great, but also a lot of mistakes, so... Why did I say no?
Ready to mess with some mines?
Oh, and now it has a ghost? Okay, I guess ghosts don't survive resetting. I guess that's what it is. That was awful. I completely wasted that start. Let's aim here. Not great. But good enough. Don't! Oh my fucking god, it crashed as I crossed the line. Do I need to switch emulators or something? Or at least switch cores in RetroArch?
Ready to play?
Oh my god, that was awful. Okay, let's see what it ends up with.
That makes me smile.
Okay, that was actually good enough, even with all those mistakes there.
Ready to mess with some minds?
Okay, so maybe they're not actually that difficult across the board. Maybe it's just that first track. Okay, that's not great. In fact, it's quite the opposite.
That makes me smile.
Is this faster? No. Because you crash into that wall.
That makes me smile.
Okay, that's more like it.
You will be rewarded accordingly.
I really think you probably don't want to take that booster on this speed. But I have to remember where it is to avoid it. And wow, this one actually has a lot of margin in the target time. Maybe they're not actually getting that much more difficult. Maybe I just needed to get used to the speed. Here I'm probably gonna have to lift off on that one jump, because otherwise I'm just gonna jump past the track. Here. Is this gonna be enough? No. But not by much. Probably if I can just avoid that wall hit in the tunnel near the end. Or if I can hit that booster. Or apparently just drive better. Okay, need to lift off more than that. Okay, that's a better way to do that. Dang it. It's fine. Thank you, camera, for just randomly turning sideways there. I didn't want to see where I was going anyway. Okay, is it gonna crash again? Well, it didn't, but I did go for the line that didn't crash previously, so maybe that's just what it was. God, I still miss that booster. It's like as far left as I could be. Maybe it'll still be enough. And easily.
You will be rewarded accordingly.
Not great through there. That's also not great.
That makes me
2 seconds. Getting some time there by going on the left so there's less grass in the way. They just decided to corner way too much for whatever reason. Okay, that was good enough.
ready to play.
Oh my. That was nearly bad. Not sure if I actually needed to lift off there, but
That makes me smile.
there was still plenty of time left, so it doesn't matter.
Ready to mess with some minds?
In this one, probably this isn't the optimal character with how short this track is, but was that not a boost start? There we go. Yeah, if I just don't hit a wall, it's gonna be easy.
That makes me smile.
Even with an awful start. Still enough.
You will be rewarded accordingly.
Really? Even this track crashes now?
Ready to play?
Let's try him a bit to the right there. Okay, that's better. Seeing as it didn't crash. Okay,
That makes me smile.
easy.
Ready to mess with some minds?
That's another crash. Good to know.
Ready to play?
Okay. Let's see if I can still do it even with that crash. Oh yeah, easily.
Makes me smile.
I'm getting really good at finding these crashes, am I not?
Ready to play?
Okay, so don't go on that central section. Why is it happening now when it never happened in any of the races? Thank you, camera.
That makes me smile. Ready to mess with some minds?
And I'm gonna crash again. My God. Is it still enough? Oh, okay.
Makes me smile.
I guess maybe the devs also struggle with this track. Or struggled. Wait. Yeah, no. It's this one. Still.
It accordingly.
This one should be easy because of the top speed. Even if I miss a booster.
That makes me smile.
Yeah, every time it like hangs for a moment as you cross the line, I get worried that it's gonna crash and I'm gonna have to redo it. One last super dap. And that leaves just 16 more to go. In the mirrored mode.
Ready to mess with some minds?
Oh my god, that was awful.
That makes me smile.
Is it me or is this target time actually slower than on Super Daft? It's a bit better. What?
That makes me smile.
Did I really go that bad through that chicane? Okay, cannot go off track there. Wasn't perfect, but it'll do. Okay. $15 left.
You will be rewarded accordingly. That makes me smile.
Okay. First try. did I hit that a second time? Really should be going on the inside of that.
That makes me smile.
Okay, isn't gonna be that bad, probably. If I don't crash headfirst into a freaking palm tree. Worry about that, that's fine. That's not so fine, but still good enough. Okay.
Ready to mess with some minds? That makes me smile.
12 more left.
You will be rewarded accordingly.
Oh, wow. I did not expect that to work. This is now gonna be a crazy time. Keeping all that speed through there. Yeah, more than 2 seconds under the target.
Ready to play?
that might not be good enough. We'll see. That's also not ideal, nor is that. But apparently it's nearly good enough. How did I manage to lose that much time? Oh, it doesn't matter. It's still good enough. I guess because I jumped way too far on that jump. That's probably where I lost all of it.
Ready to mess with some minds?
Okay. So it is just random if it crashes. Good to know.
Ready to play?
Didn't know which way I'm supposed to go because of the mirrored mode again. Let's see if this is maybe still gonna be good enough. Though I highly doubt it. Yeah.
That makes me smile.
Well, there's plenty of time to gain over that, so... wasn't ideal, but it should still be enough. Yeah, more than enough.
Ready to mess with some minds?
What? I was pretty sure you can jump over that with these speeds. I don't think I've ever hit it on anything other than normal. And that was just the track being mirrored and me thinking that was on the other side.
That makes me smile.
Oh god damn it. 0.07 off. Really? They've just given it to me. Oh, no worries. Some worries. Oh. Yeah. Okay, I think it's enough somehow, even though I missed that booster. Okay, 8 more.
You will be rewarded accordingly.
Uh, I'm still gonna try this. Oh god, this is awful. If this is still... Okay. I was gonna say, if this was still under the target time, then there's something wrong with those target times. I still hit that. Exactly in the same spot as last time. Okay, but that's better. And that'll do it.
Ready to play?
Now for the worst track in the game, now mirrored, which makes it even worse.
That makes me smile.
And thankfully we're done.
Ready to mess with some minds?
I really hope I did not forget some track along the way, because if I did, it's gonna be a nightmare to figure out which one. Or that the game didn't not save one when it crashed.
That makes me smile.
But let's just assume that didn't happen, because 5 more. Too early. Okay. Four more.
Ready to play?
Three more.
Ready to mess with some minds?
Oh God, I really hope I don't fall off that one shortcut here, because I'm not that good at it mirrored. And it's not exactly an optional shortcut, I don't think. Okay. Or the game can just crash, that also works.
Ready to play?
Nearly missed that shortcut, but from what I remember, this track is fairly, well, at least on the other difficulties, it had fairly lenient target times, so... Okay. Kind of tried to pay attention where I need to line up relative to that cave entrance when I was driving this track last time. And it worked. I guess I turned too early there. Don't think the time limits are this lenient.
That makes me smile.
Oh my god. No way. No fucking way. Right then. 2 to go.
Mess with some minds?
And one more.
You will be rewarded accordingly.
How did I miss that? And that. It's so difficult to see because of the orange ground with orange boosters. And we're done. With the time trials and new items available in the shop. So we didn't. It did save everything. Just one more thing. And what? Okay, no, it just... Oh. Okay. This should have been the mastery. Apparently I didn't have hardcore mode enabled in BaseHawk when I did the touchscreen achievements. I'm not gonna bother redoing them on stream. I'll redo them in my own time. It counts, as far as I'm concerned. I didn't spot that before. So yeah, slightly anticlimactic at the end. We didn't get the mastery pop-up, but like I said, I'm still gonna count it mastered. So yeah, another game checked off the list. 12 points now. Unless... Okay. I was gonna say, unless we somehow jumped from 6 out of 10 developed sets all the way up to 10. We actually jumped from 6 up to 9. So that was nearly the case. So yeah, looks like the third community bonus will be completed. But yeah, that's another game checked off the list. 4 more that I need to get for the maximum badge from the event. And yeah, my current plan is almost certainly GT Advance 2 and Hot Wheels Turbo Racing are going to be on that list. I have Motor Racer written down, but then again, it's got quite a lot of achievements for like winning every track in every possible configuration, like forward, backward, mirrored, freaking whatever else there is. So I don't know if I'm actually going to go for it, but at the same time, there aren't really that many other options where with games that don't have a lot of achievements or don't take a long time to beat. According to how long to beat. I guess theoretically Top Gear Pocket 2 might also work, although it also has quite a few 86 achievements. But then again, it just involves winning every track in championship mode, which is probably gonna happen anyways while I play through the championship mode to beat the game. And then some achievements for immediately buying a car at the start of every season in championship mode and then using it for the rest of the season, and time trial achievements for every single track. But yeah, that would still leave, even if I replaced Motor Racer with Top Gear Pocket, it would still leave one more game I have to add to the list to reach 20 points. But I'll worry about that when we get to it. For now, the next game is almost certainly going to be GT Advance. But yeah. Anyways. Yeah, next game is gonna be GT Advance, but tomorrow and the day after tomorrow is gonna be Achievement of the Week and Achievement of the Month, since it's the start of the new month now. Which I now do know that the Achievement of the Week is in Salmon Knight Swordcraft Story, which is apparently some kind of action RPG. Judging from the comments under the game, it seems to have its fans, so that suggests it's not awful. And for the Achievement of the Month, we have Sly Cooper, going from one stealth game straight into another for Achievements of the Month, from Metal Gear Solid 2 to this one. And so yeah, that's gonna be tomorrow and the day after. And then at some point, I'm gonna get back into this stuff, I guess. But yeah, that's the plan, and that's gonna be it for today. So you know what to do it with style. Like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and if you're watching at a later time, leave a comment. And other than that, thanks for watching.